Yeah, well, I thought I'd do a quick vlog. I live in Cornwall and I went all the way to Knottingley, which is a long way up, York way sort of thing, and had this tow bar fitted. And why did I go so far? Well, I thought they were quite professional on the phone, and they knew exactly what I was talking about. Obviously I can't get a bespoke, well, I've had to have a bespoke. I couldn't get a off-the-shelf tow bar because of the age of the vehicle, and it's not an Alco chassis either, so I had to have something made special for me. So we'll just have a look underneath and see what they've done. So you can see they've got 6 fixings, well 8 actually, a couple of small stabiliser ones, but 6 fixings going right back to the main chassis and beyond the spring hanger as well, which I'm really pleased about. So I'm very pleased. The prices were good, I thought they were, and they said if I come up they'll do it all in a day. So it's not just doing that, but it's also putting an A-frame on the front of my my little runaround car. So there's the A-frame, and the whole thing was done in a day. We drove the 2 cars up there, but I drove back and this was pulled behind. Absolutely no problems. I've never driven with an A-frame before. I've driven caravans, but it worked out really well. Although the tow bar is specially made, it's got all the details on it, registration numbers and what it can tow, and the ball weight and all the rest of it. Yeah, pleased with that. Been wanting to do it for a long time, just never got around to it. So there's the fixings on the front of the vehicle. They do all come off. The one in the middle doesn't. That one stays here. That's the brake connection, and it works even with the vacuum not working. So I know it works because you pull up a bit fast and then come round. The car is locked onto behind the motorhome because the brakes are still on, lock solid, until you just pull away a little bit and then they'll come off. Brilliant. So yep, I will take those off when they're not in use. The 2 connections there. All the work's been done behind the bumper. This is quite a heavy thing. It's much heavier than some of them you see, but it's built like a tank, and I'm quite happy with that. As I say, that's just a runaround car that I've got, and so I can live in the back of that or live in the garage. I'm not worried. But good explanation on how to connect it all up and set it all up by the guys up there. That was good. Then round the back here, still dirty from the travelling. They gave me these to put in the back windows. They stick in the back windows. I think, is it 13 point, or it's got the new style connections on the back for the lighting, but they give you an adapter. Number plate. They will make you a number plate for you, but this comes off, slip it out and put the other one in. That one. Brilliant. So easy. All done. All the wiring's done on both vehicles. Had a little problem where I did have stabilisers on the back of the van, and I had to take them off because they were just in the way of, there's no way they could do it without major surgery underneath. So I very rarely use the stabilisers unless I'm parked up on site for a week or so. But there we go. So that's that. John, who I don't know if he's the owner of Armitages trailers or he's a workshop manager or what he is, they're very friendly, knew exactly what he was talking about. When I phoned up, it was just, I just had total confidence from the start, so that was good. Tow bar will pull, I think it says 1.75 tonne. As I say, nose weight is, they downgraded it because I've had to go so far to get to the chassis, downgraded it to 80 kilograms. So, pleased with that. What else can I say? Oh yeah, they recommended we stay at Callington Manor, which is a CS site. It's a pub come boarding house, sort of, no, pub come small hotel, I don't know. We never stayed in it, but we had 2 meals in there. Absolutely fantastic, friendly staff, £10 a night, all the electric I needed. And when we was up there, it was cold and raining, not very nice at all. So, well worth it. Just up 4 miles from Armitage Trailers, that was. So, can recommend that as well. The toilets that they had outside and shower, I wouldn't want to use those, but they tell me they were just there for some builders, and that's going anyway. So it would be back to a normal CS site with electricity and disposal point and fresh drinking water. So for a tenner, just down the road, recommend it fully. When you're at Armitages, I say this one took 2 days to do, sorry, a day to do, and they've got a waiting area there with sofas in a porter cabin out the front, tea, coffee, everything you want. So toilet. So we had a little walk up to a little cafe and had something to eat midday. Just waited and they got it all done. So I'm really pleased. One stop shop basically for the lot. Fantastic. Okay, I hope that helps you if you're looking to purchase an A-frame. It towed back perfectly on the motorway, going round about. Absolutely wonderful. Didn't know it was there. A bit heavy. I mean, it's not a small car really. That's got a 2.7 5-cylinder diesel Mercedes. Brilliant engine. Yes, it slowed it up going up the hills a bit, but that's all right. It wasn't too bad. But I've driven lorries, much the same situation. So there we are. Good. Hope it helps. Okay, they're not open at the moment, but we're leaving early. So they have a few rooms upstairs.
Thank you.
Looks like they've got function rooms through there.